I've been doing acupuncture for about 2 months now, and the reason that I originally started about 10 years ago or so, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disorder called uveitis that causes inflammation in the eyes. And I was treated with drops and other easier things for a while, and then that lost effectiveness. So then I have been, for the past year, on much heavier medicines like prednisone, which is a steroid and has just vile side effects, and autoimmune medications to suppress the immune system, like Cellcept, and lately infusions of Remicade. And so when those weren't working, and it was about 6 months into it, they told me that the next step was going to be a chemotherapy drug. And that just scared me enough to, the side effects that I was dealing with already were so vile, so I, thought I needed to do something else. And a friend at work had done acupuncture and had positive results from it, and she basically said, you should try it, it can't hurt. And so I decided to come in and just see what it was all about, and I'm deathly afraid of needles and didn't want to do that aspect of it. I just wanted someone to kind of manage herbs for me because I didn't know anything about that. And as soon as I came in, I actually was talking to Dr. O, and he's like, okay, well, let me look at the back of your head. And I turned around, and next thing I know, there's needles going into my skin. I'm like, that wasn't a thing, was that a needle? And I barely even felt it. And then, so I'm laying there in just the shock of having needles in the back of your head. And honestly, like, I can't even feel it going in. They, go against your scalp, not, through it like you would think. So you can't even feel it. Honestly, the pain, I have a pain tolerance of nothing, and it was not bad at all. But, so I've been doing the needles and herbs as well, and my biggest complaint when I came in here was just the side effects of the medicine. And I was dizzy every day and nauseous every day and just tired and generally felt terrible. So about 2 weeks into it, I was weaning down and weaning off of the prednisone, and I noticed before I used to be bedridden when I was weaning off the prednisone. And I wasn't dizzy and I didn't have the same side effects, and I thought maybe it was just, my body's getting used to it. And then I had to do another round of prednisone, so I started again, and there were no side effects. I wasn't dizzy, I wasn't nauseous, it was totally manageable. And the only other thing I was doing that was different was the acupuncture, so, I have to credit that for it. And I was lucky, my doctors were very supportive of acupuncture and saying, that it'll help with side effects and, it can't hurt. So I was skeptical when I came in, but, I'm obviously still doing it, so I feel like it's somewhat positive. So now I'm starting to kind of wean off of all the medications that I'm on that have, they're poison to your body and they cause cancer and all this other stuff. So I'm weaning off of those, and, I think that diet changes and acupuncture are, holding me healthy enough to be able to get off the meds. So I've had very positive results, and, the pain is just a little prick. You can't, most of the needles that are put in, your hands or your legs, that's where mine are, you can't even feel them going in. And I have a very low pain tolerance, so I've had very positive results. I had never done acupuncture before, and I am a believer now. I'm telling my friends and stuff, and anyone that I hear that has a disorder, just, oh, you should try it, and especially if you're on medicines and you're dealing with side effects. And that was the very first thing I noticed, and very quick. So all in all, it's been a positive experience for me, and I think that it does have a lot of health benefits that the Western medical world doesn't attribute very much because of the pharmaceutical companies, but I think it does help a lot.